appointment of key positions.
I just want to, on the record, say thank you to Mr. Bishop for all the fantastic work he's done throughout this process.
Here, here.
Kudos out. A+ job.
I'd also like to make a motion to direct Ms. Hogan to make public tomorrow, ideally, a list of all finalists under consideration for the position of interim town manager. Those finalists are Malcolm Fleming, Mike Foreman, Jason Wells, and Mark Wolf. And to also direct Mr. Bishop to conduct finalist background checks and screenings.
Do we have a second?
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Ms. Hogan, will you take roll, please?
Trustee Clark?
Yes.
Trustee Bornstein?
Yes.
Mayor Wilson?
Yes.
Trustee Kootman?
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Elliott?
Yes.
Trustee Stevens?
Yes.
That motion passed 6-0. Now, on to the other item, appointment of key positions. Is there any comment or question on that?
Key positions?
That would be town treasurer, town attorney.
Yes, I'd like to do that.
Do what?
I'd like to put forward a motion to begin the process of selection for both of those positions.
Okay, I think we should get our interim manager in to review those positions. I think Ms. Corley is a perfect example. How much direction have you received or review have you received since you've been here?
A review, like from the board?
Yes.
No review.
And what direction have you received from the board? As far as like your job, your goals. None.
None other than like what I'm asked to do at meetings.
Okay. Is there any other comments?
I guess I'm just unclear the discussion item. So what are we discussing?
Town manager, town attorney.
Town manager, town attorney, town treasurer as well, I would assume.
Or yeah,
is
that's
also
what I
in
meant.
there. Yeah, town manager, I think we're making great progress on. Town treasurer, I think we need to address. I would personally like to understand the current role. It sounds like we added in a director of finance, an additional individual to perform those duties. That's how it was quoted to me, at least, is that we brought him in to do the duties that the treasurer was doing while Ms. Smith is in the acting town manager role. So my question would be to understand that a little bit more as to why and how and what duties he's doing, but also we need to be addressing that with budget season coming up. It's going to be an integral part to have that, as well as our interim town manager on board here. I mean, we're talking like yesterday, and that's why legal advice was given to us to act on this immediately months ago. So I would be concerned that we haven't made any progress. Again, optimistic of the progress with interim town manager, and confident that we'll transition that to a progress with permanent town manager, but other two positions need to be addressed absolutely yesterday, pursuant to legal advice.
I agree.
So you want to go ahead and make the motion you were making?
Okay, I'd like to make a motion. Do we have that written down somewhere?
No.
Your motion that you stated a few minutes ago was the motion to begin the process for selection of both positions.
Yes, I'd like to make a motion to begin the process of selection for the town treasurer and town attorney.
Do we have a second?
I'll second. We need to begin a process, absolutely.
Okay, Ms. Hogan?
We also need to outline the process. But
Trustee Stevens?
No, I think we have too much upheaval right now.
Mayor Pro Tem Elliott?
No.
Trustee Kootman?
yes.
Trustee Clark?
Yes.
Trustee Bornstein?
Yes.
Mayor Wilson?
No. That motion fails 3-3.
So I guess my question for the board is, I mean, you know, this will be a 3-3 for 100 years, but when are we gonna sit and discuss and what options are, and it's just,
One thing,
just be putting it out.
one thing that we discussed in our workshop when we were discussing the town manager
Correct.
is review of town staff.
Right,
Since I don't work with them every day,
right,
I don't think I can judge. I mean, all we've gotten is poor excuses for why we're not reappointing these people.
right.
I would like somebody that works in that environment to be able to look at the town staff in the whole thing and go, okay, this is being done right, this isn't being done right, this is what I recommend. And at least come to us with 30 days of, hey, I've gotten to work with these people and figure out what they do, and this is not that we have to take their advice,
Right.
but this is what I see.
Right.
So you're hoping that comes with the interim town manager is
Yes.
to evaluate.
Yes, and like I said, it's one thing we discussed with, in our workshop, is the review process of procedure, staff, and all that together.
And I would like to see the town manager the interim town manager help facilitate what our expectations of our treasurer and council would be, and so that we could have a better understanding, and everyone can have a better understanding.
And that's another question raised tonight, and I thought it was inaccurate. Only the town manager and the town attorney are under us. The town treasurer actually works for the town manager, correct?
Yeah, I'm just wondering if maybe it's documented a different way, and there's two different definitions. That's the only thing I could think of.
Well, it's an appointed position.
Yeah.
We have to appoint according to the law.
Right, we tried that.
And the organizational chart. the organizational chart puts them under the board. Every appointed position is under the board in our organizational chart.
Okay.
Yes.
In the approved organizational chart, there's different versions floating around.
That's my issue with that, is there's so many, I don't even remember which one was the
Well,
last
I remember
one.
which one I voted on, and I have a copy glued to my office. So it's right there the last time that it was tried to be changed.
Okay.
So, on record, unauthorized change of it. So, the way that it's currently structured, those appointed positions answer to the board. They have a direct communication too. While we did and do allow for direct daily operational reporting of those positions, with the exception of the attorney, to the town manager, which we don't have, so it doesn't apply at this moment.
Mhm.
I find it a challenge to have a treasurer reporting to the board when we don't manage their day-to-day.
But we do, though. We
We
should.
do, and we're supposed to
Well,
appoint.
None of us should have
Not
that
the
much.
day-to-day
Yeah,
operations,
exactly.
but the results of those financials. At the drop of the hat, any
Which we would
financial
be
should be
informed.
delivered at any time.
We would be informed.
So-
Whatever plan we put in place with the new town manager, the interim, how often they're gonna inform us of the financials.
Right.
We'll be informed.
So again, if we follow the direction and the interim comes in and we go, look, you need to assess XY positions, and we don't decide tonight, but I would hope that would be one of their top priorities. So we just don't drag this on, and we get a definition of what's going on, so.
I would think so. I would agree with that.
Yeah, okay.
So, to put it into perspective, realistically, we're not looking at an interim town manager coming on until September, being that we're mid through August at the moment, and that's optimistic, the beginning of September. A month of working side by side with these, however it was worded, carryover positions, people in non-appointed roles doing appointed duties. So a month review is what Trustee Elliott suggested, which puts us into October, which is budget season,
It's
which
late into budget
is
season.
very late in the budget season.
No, I didn't say a month. I'm not sure who did.
I thought it was a 30-day window to give them the opportunity
I
to
thought
see
I heard
what's
that too, but
what's
I can't
working,
say
what's
that it was
not.
from her. Anyway, go on with your-
Either way, but I'm looking at time, and the reality of it is that's pushing it. So
Yeah,
But
that falls
pushing-
on us at the
pushing
end of the
what?
day. So let's push
Pushing what?
the budget not being
So,
done
I
by
mean,
someone qualified
yeah,
to
we
do
need
it.
to, we need to move forward with the budget either way.
Sure, and it sounds like a lot of the candidates have budget experience and financial experience, which is a plus when it comes to the interim. And I think that's going to be one of their main roles that we're going to have to outline for them is getting a solid budget put together.
I think I think in any of those four that we picked would be able to outline and direct the right movements of the budget getting started. I mean, we should be starting that like next week.
Okay.
So
Again, just outlining a concern. I appreciate the dialogue. I was curious why we haven't been having this conversation.
We had a couple interview candidates that actually complimented
our
Pam
finances.
on the finances.
I
the
noted
way
that
they
as
were laid
well.
out.
I don't remember who it was. Is there any other discussion on this topic, or do we have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor? Meeting is adjourned.